John Holleman, 4th at the end of the Madhouse Classic, but you led a good chunk of laps in the early going. Is it disappointed to not get a win with the dominant car?
I mean, yeah, I think you'd be crazy not to say, it's disappointing, but, what's encouraging is they couldn't beat us straight up. They had to turn into us on the restarts and turn into our tires and knock us sideways. And, that's a good feeling because, when you're that dominant and you're, that much better than everybody else, they have to do that. It's really an honor. So, I'm not too disappointed because we came all the way back up through the field and finished 4th. And the guy who was turned into me before the green, I have no clue where he finished, but it definitely wasn't 4th. So, my team did a great job, man. Brian Lofton, Carson Lofton, Charlie, man, everybody on this team, man. We brought a rocket ship to the racetrack and it showed. So, we had a good show today, but the boys are in trouble the rest of the year. They're going to have to wreck us some more.
You mentioned that contact with Danny Bone. I talked to him already, and he said he felt like he had a lane and you chopped him. What are your thoughts on that?
I'm not talking about Danny. I think Danny raced me fair. The 04 put Danny in a position where he had to stick it in there because the 04 was turning into me, just like he always does. I mean, I'm not upset about it. That's how he races. When you can't beat somebody, you got to do that, and that's fine. But, Danny was put in a bad spot. He felt like I roughed him up the restart before, so not mad at him. He did what he had to do. So, I hope me and Danny are good because, I don't hold anything against him. I think he just did what he had to do.
Would you have any conversations with Brandon about it?
I've been trying to have conversations for about 5 years, and he straight took me out my first race ever in a modified. I have one, and I don't forget things like that. And some things just don't change, man. I don't hold any ill will. I just understand that's how he races me. So that's how I'm going to race him, and he understands that too. So it is what it is.
A nicer subject, what was it like to be here with NASCAR and this event as a whole?
It's been breathtaking, man. When I rolled out on the track before we, did the Gentlemen Start Your Engines, the facility here has been upgraded immensely. It's truly breathtaking. I mean, I grew up coming here. I made my first race here when I was 3 months old. So to see what's happening here and what NASCAR's been able to do to upgrade the facilities, it's not just for today. I mean, this is going to set this place up for success years and years and years down the road. So I'm a big fan of it, man. I love it.
Thank you.
Hey race fans, I'm Chase Folsom with FrontStretch.com. If you enjoyed the short track video you just watched, please be sure to subscribe to Front Stretch Grassroots on YouTube for more Cars Tour, ARCA, and other grassroots racing. Check out FrontStretch.com for all your racing needs.